As we know that water is vital to all living creatures, it makes 50 to 97% of the plant and animal. But across the globe, it is poorly managed, and the human activities like irrigation, industrial purpose, we use the groundwater, and it's a bad impact on the downstream ecosystem. Half of the population of the developing world suffering from at least one disease because due to use of the poor quality water, and it is necessary for the health and food grain production. And the use of the marginal water for the crop production and drinking water is also restrict the local ecosystem. We know that the 97% of the total water is saline and 1% is drinkable, and apart from 1%, 0.9% in the glacial and the other ice caps. The fresh water is 27% only, of which about 75% lies in the frozen the polar region, and another 22.6% present in the groundwater. So the limited resources. As we know that the groundwater is shrinking at the alarming rate, it's 1 meter per year. So the estimate reveals that agriculture sector consume maximum of the groundwater, 80% of the actual water resources, and utilize in agriculture for irrigation purpose only. So the 69% and 22% water is used for the industrial purpose. So this is the total for the fresh water. So the limited resources for the drinking water, fresh water. So we can see in the media also, everywhere the fresh water crisis, and also covered by the mass media in everywhere. So the use of the marginal water, and it creates the bioaccumulation in the human as well as the plant system, and the cycle of hermitage is continuous. And we know that a lot of the sites has been identified, and lot of the experiment also conducted, and lot of the publication made out, but the heavy metal problems is still in research. So my topic is use of the tender effluent for the irrigation purpose is build up the heavy metal concentration, especially for the chromium. So trendy industry is the oldest and fastest growing industry in the India, and 2000 trendy industry located in the different part of the India. Apart from total 170 trendy industry located in the Kanpur, and majority of the industry is located in Tamil Nadu, Kanpur, and Howrah, West Bengal. So in India alone, 2,000 to 3,000 ton of chromium escape in environment annually from the trendy industries, with chromium concentration ranging 2,000 to 5,000 ppm in aqueous solution, and it's compared to recommended permission level is 2 ppm, while in drinking water 0.05 ppm. So the trendy effluent composition is dark color, or mainly due to the chromium sulfate use of the and many salts. So the 40 to 25,000 ppm of the wastewater contain the chromium concentration, and the chromium, mainly chromium 6 is the toxic because it is aqueous, soluble in aqueous solid as compared to chromium 3. So maximum tolerance of the chromium for public water drinking has been fixed 0.05 ppm as per the Indian standards. And according to US government or US EPA, it is a priority pollutant best and categorized under the class 1. So this is the international standard for the chromium tent industry, and chromium, it is a pH is 6.5 to 9, and COD is 250 milligram per liter, and suspended solid is 100, and the chromium level is 2 ppm. So we have collected the 100 samples from the Kanpur region, Jasma and Unrao village, from the Tenri source point and the irrigation field, as well as the soil sample from the where the Tenri effluent using for the irrigation purpose and where the virgin soil. And this is the analytical data of the effluent using at the source points. The chromium concentration range 1.53 to 57 ppm. It is more than the virgin soil, and after the Ganga action plant it is the effluent, and this is the final irrigation effluent which is reached in the agriculture field. It is also contains the 0.7 to 4.17, which is a higher, more than the international permissible limit. And this is the soil samples contain the agriculture field where no effluent, tender effluent was using as a irrigation, it is a 15 to 33 ppm, which is the average virgin soil content 30 ppm. So it is content average 23 ppm mean. And this is the soil sample content, the chromium concentration and other heavy metals, where the effluent was using as a irrigation purpose, it is a 252 to 971 ppm, which is a 30%, 30 times more than the virgin soil. So it is a lens collection, and this is a groundwater data, and the chromium is also at par with the international permission limits. So interference, application of tender effluent irrigation build up chromium concentration approximately 30 times more in soil. Concentration of chromium in tender effluent was 20 times more than the international permissible concentration of chromium in irrigation effluent. Increase in salt content and heavy metal concentration, especially chromium and Pb in groundwater of Kanpur region is beyond the permission limit of WHO. Thank you.